I am extremely sorry and very, very sad to announce that mobile games have gotten quite the downgrade in recent years. Most of them either suck so much that playing them feels life draining, or are full of 15 through 30-second ads that make the gaming experience feel like listening to the free version of Spotify.
Want a break from the ads?
I would honestly pay for mobile games if 1, they weren't terrible, and 2, weren't advertised as free to play when microtransactions and in-app purchases are half the game. Back then, we did pay for quality mobile games such as Plants vs. Zombies 1 and Angry Birds. Man, they were slappers. Oh my. Those games and their respective franchises have since fallen from grace. Gameplay and popularity wise, man, they just dropped the ball on every other game, bro. But we still reminisce on how fun playing them was. The memories I have with mobile games are happy but somewhat stressful since I wasn't too great at dodging the lasers in Jetpack Joyride or jumping on top of trains in Subway Surfers. But nevertheless, I love to sit back and think about how amazing and incredibly popular most of these games were at the time, some of them even becoming global phenomena. Apart from the star-studded cast of games, I also did play lesser known titles that were still popular in their own right, but never really took off or strayed away from the first initial blow up. Games that, yeah, had a following, but if I asked most of y'all today the names of said games, then you will look at me like a confused Jimmy Butler and not know what to say. So with that being said, I guess it's time to refresh your memory. Bike Race came out March 23rd, 2012. It had a wide variety of worlds that had a level system similar to Angry Birds in which how well you did determined how many stars you would get at the end. The worlds were divided into different climate themes with levels that got progressively harder as they went on. And harder they got because man did I suck at the game. It was most definitely a skill issue, but the levels weren't easy either. Most of them had ramps and loops that I just couldn't get past even with my determination and prowess. Bro, who am I kidding, dog? I just sucked, bro. Like, you can also unlock bikes that had different speed stats depending on how hard they were to unlock. There was also a pro version that offered immediate access to all 128 tracks and 16 unique bikes. Even though I was bad, the game itself was really fun and had intuitive and easy to learn controls. But I guess not easy enough for a pebble brain like me. I felt a wave of euphoria as I beat tracks that were difficult for me and raged when I kept losing at the same stupid part. I feel like this festered the anger in my youth because by golly, some of these ramps and jumps I swear were impossible for a lobotomized 10-year-old like me. I was so filled with rage when I lost for the 47th time.
I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear.
That I was awarded a red lantern ring for my 11th birthday. All in all, it was a very enjoyable game that had a straightforward and colorful gameplay loop that kept me and many others entertained for hours. MadCoaster was released March 22nd, 2012. Damn. I guess 2012 was the coordinated year for goated mobile games, but it was published by the mobile game company Chillingo. Okay. It had a somewhat easy gameplay loop in where you tap the screen to make your coaster jump or swipe the screen to go down while trying to stay on the track. The goal was not to fall off the platforms. The longer you stayed on, the more points you would gain. You could also gain points by hitting certain animals on the screen and collecting coins throughout the track. Apart from all of this, there were boxes that you could hit that would give you special power-ups for a short time. As you can tell, this game is similar to other endless runners like Temple Run or the goofy-ass Minions game,
Bad boys?
but with its own special twist on it. I really enjoyed my time with this game. I thought it was hard, but not too hard and where I'd get frustrated and throw my Generation 1 iPad at the hot Arizona sun. The difficulty was manageable and I kept trying to get farther and farther, gathering more points as time went on. I believe you could upgrade your coaster or at least get different skins for it, but I'm not too sure. These videos are, what, 20 years old, dog? Well, I'm over exaggerating, but okay. The difficulty, I already read that. I believe you, I already read. The sound effects of the children, the atmosphere of the game, and the different backgrounds you could have really stuck into me even until recently when I remembered of the game's existence. TouchGrind BMX and TouchGrind Skate are two games in the same family. Developed by Illusion Labs, both games focus on using your fingers to maneuver the bike and skateboard respectfully. You can perform tricks which gain you points that I believed unlocked you bikes and boards, or they did nothing at all. As I said previously, there is very limited info on these games, okay? They're ancient, bro. There were various levels throughout the parts of the globe, and they had different terrain based on where in the world the level was. The most fun parts of the game were the trick combinations you could perform while in the air. I always kind of messed up when I did them, and if you mess up, then you had to go all the way back to the start, which kind of sucked because like I said, I wasn't very good. I was better at TouchGrind Skate since it wasn't as linear and didn't have many obstacles as the BMX game. Speaking of, there was a track that I could never beat. No matter how hard I tried or how hard I pushed on, the bitch ass mountain level in TouchGrind BMX always found a way to screw me. Whether it be the rough terrain, big ass boulders, or impossible jumps that only the
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
I could just never get past any of it. And also, my brother was way better at these games than me, which made my anger fester even more. Alright bro, the outro for this video is extremely outdated because I recorded this over a month ago, but basically I just wish that I could play these games again as an adult and actually see how difficult they are. Quick outro. If you made it this far, thank you, appreciate it. We're gonna post more videos soon in the coming weeks, and yeah, editing tip of the day or of the video. We're gonna do this for every video. Make sure to, when you have a little, let's see here, make sure when you have a little push transition here, make sure that you use to ease it in and out, and use motion blur. Always, it makes the transition look smoother. You can do this here in the edit page, or you can do it in the Fusion tab, but if you're more of a beginner, just do it in the edit page. All right, that's it. Okay, please subscribe, like the video, and comment down below on what I can improve on. I appreciate the support, and stay up, everyone. Good night.
Get a personal welcome from the super-sized rodent, and judging by Chuck E. Cheese's sales figures, the youngsters lap it up.
The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. The prairie sky is wide and high, deep in the heart of Texas.